decided to revive this channel. So anyone that doesn't know me, my name is Eve. I'm currently a GDL student at the University of Law in Manchester, which I started back in September. I already have a philosophy degree, which I got from the University of York, and I decided to become a law student about a year ago when I decided that I wanted to become a commercial solicitor. So if anyone doesn't know what the GDL is, it's basically for people that have already done a degree but want to convert to law. You just do a year and you do all the core modules of a law degree condensed into 1 year. So there's 7 core modules, which I can't recite off the top of my head, but at the moment I am doing EU law, criminal law and public law, and I'm also doing another module which isn't a core module, which is ethics and professional practice. So I've been doing this for about a month and a half now, I think, and I thought it would be interesting to do a little vlog of a week in my life for anyone that maybe is considering doing the GDL or anyone that's just interested to see what it's like. So today is Sunday. I go onto campus 2 days a week. I'm one of the few universities where I'm actually able to still go onto campus even though we're in lockdown. I'm really grateful that I'm still able to go in because it really helps with my mental health personally, and I think I get a lot out of being there in person rather than online. I don't get as distracted as easily when I'm actually there in person. So I'm going in tomorrow and I have 2 workshops, one for EU law and one for criminal law. So I did the preparation for criminal law yesterday and today I have to prepare for EU law. This is what a textbook is like. They're quite thick. This is what I get through in this term. I had my mocks last week, which I don't know how they went, to be honest. They went okay. I don't know what to expect. I haven't got feedback yet, so we'll just have to wait and see. Today I am preparing for a workshop on the free movement of workers, and I have about 50 pages of reading to do for this. A lot of the workshops are very exam based, so we're going through the content but with the focus of how is a question going to be asked in the exam and how do we answer it, and we're often given quite a specific structure for a lot of the questions. But then public law is more essay based, so that's a bit different and it's something I actually quite struggle with. Public law is not my best friend right now. EU law is actually my favourite. For a lot of people they like criminal law best, but for some reason I really like EU law. Not what I was expecting at all, but yeah, it's making me really sad about Brexit. For anybody that's thinking about doing the GDL, when you get your textbooks, it's going to say things like 12 hours. It is 50 pages and it will take me a while to read it and make notes, but it won't take me 12 hours. You don't need to panic. You can do it. It's going to be okay. I keep getting distracted today. I don't even know what it is because it's something that I'm interested in. I just can't get my brain to focus. So this may take the full 12 hours. Who knows? Who knows? I might be up till midnight. Good morning. I didn't really vlog yesterday because it was my mum's birthday, but I did go into uni. I had my EU law and criminal law workshops, and they went fine. The EU law one was really intense, but in a good way. I always find them really useful and I come away feeling really sure about what I need to know. And then criminal law was fine too. I just thought today I would give you a bit of an insight into how intense the course is. I know a lot of people talk about how intense the GDL course is, and I wasn't really sure coming in what it would really be like. I was prepared for the worst and for it to be really intense, but I'm still surprised by how intense it is, even though I was told it about 1,000,000 times. Basically, about a few weeks ago I realised that I hadn't had a full day off in a long time. I take mornings and afternoons off every so often, especially on the weekends, but I hadn't had a whole day off probably since I started the course, and I've been doing it for about a month and a half now. So what I did is I went to my calendar and I was determined to find a day that I could have completely off, and today is that day. So I've been looking forward to this Tuesday for like 2 weeks because it's my day off. And that sounds really lame, but like I'm genuinely been so looking forward to this day, and it's kept me going because I've been able to put in that work knowing that eventually I would have a day where I could do absolutely nothing. So I still got up at a reasonable time, got myself, well, I was going to say dressed, but I'm literally wearing like sweatpants from Gilly Hicks, which are very comfy. So I've just brought myself outside to this sort of office space that I have, which I'm very lucky to have this sort of space outside. So I decided to come out here where it's nice and peaceful and just chill. I'm gonna watch Netflix and do whatever I want today. I'm not doing any uni work, I'm not doing any applications. That can all wait till tomorrow. It's a really nice day for me and I'm just going to enjoy it the best I can with my cup of tea. I've had a really nice day. It's about 4 o'clock now and I spent my morning journaling after listening to Africa Brooks' podcast called Beyond the Self. She has some really great advice about releasing negative thoughts and achieving your goals, and I found it really resonated with me. It has made me feel really calm and connected to myself, which is a really nice feeling after spending every day for the last 1.5 months focused on uni and probably not myself as much as I should have been. And then this afternoon I did something completely different and watched Netflix. I started Ratched and I'm really enjoying it. I've watched the first 3 episodes and it's so intense. I just want to keep on going and find out what's going on because it's so gripping, and I think I might watch a bit more of that now. I just did a little workout, which is unlike me, so don't get it twisted that I am some sort of health god. I don't really exercise very often and I should, but I thought that I would make the most of this day off and do something that I wouldn't normally do. This day off isn't about me just being lazy, it's about me doing something for myself and for my mental health, and that's what I've been focused on today. So journaling, Netflix and exercise and lots of water as well as cups of tea, and yeah, that's what my day's been like today. It's Thursday afternoon. No, it is not. It's Wednesday afternoon and I got up early-ish this morning. I was feeling so much better after my day off yesterday and feeling a lot more motivated to get on with work. So I started working at around 9 o'clock this morning. I prepared for a workshop on Friday, which is ethics and professional practice, and I submitted a law firm application that I've been working on for the past week or so, and I just had to polish it and send it off. So this afternoon I have a bit of time to do some consolidation. I often find that after my workshops my notes can be a little bit messy, and I need to go through and figure out what's important and make my notes a bit clearer so that when I come back to revise I'll sort of know exactly what I need to know and it's all nice and clear. So I'm going to do that until 4 o'clock when I have a virtual event with TLT, and it's about clean energy and I think it's going to be quite interesting, so I'm really looking forward to that one. As I'm filming this, it's the 18th of November and I am already feeling so festive. I don't know if anyone else is finding this, but I'm feeling like more festive than usual, I think, which is strange because of the whole situation, but maybe it's just that I need to cling on something to give me some excitement, who knows. But I've already bought all my Christmas presents for my girlfriend and the last one arrived today and I'm just so excited to give them to her, but I have to wait over a month, which is ridiculous. I've never bought Christmas presents this early. I usually do it quite last minute in December, but because of all the issues with the post at the moment I didn't want to risk anything not coming in time, so I just did it mega early. And also we've got some Christmas lights up outside and a little reindeer, which is like a wicker reindeer what? A wicker reindeer with fairy lights in it, and it's so cute. It's Friday now and I didn't really vlog yesterday because I was in a bit of a funk, I would say. I was feeling a bit unmotivated, and although I did still manage to get all my work done pretty much that I wanted to, it was a bit of a struggle. I was feeling a little bit insecure as well. I think the whole application process, it's a lot for law firms, and there are always going to be days where you have a bit of a dip in your confidence, and for me it especially comes with my hormones. I had a really good workshop this morning. It was a 9 AM one, so I did have to get up quite early, but I've kind of got used to that now. I have a commute on the train which is quite long, so I do have to get up quite early. But I don't mind it. It's quite a nice way to start the day because it was quite a nice workshop. Everyone seemed in quite a good mood today and was actually contributing quite a lot, which is unusual for 9 AM. When I did philosophy, it was not like that. The vibe at 9 AM was nobody would show up, and if they did, everyone was very tired. So it's nice to be in an environment where people actually are very on it at 9 AM, which, wow, it's a new world. So we were talking about like the ethical risks, specifically in law firms, but also a bit to do with barristers as well. And it was just really interesting. We had a really interesting conversation about diversity in law firms. Apparently, as you go up to bigger and bigger firms, the diversity gets worse and worse, which is really bad because, I mean, the bigger the law firm, surely the better the resources to help support people. But unfortunately it's not the case, and there's still a lot of work to be done in terms of diversity. I mean, pretty much all firms these days have some sort of diversity policy and a page on the website about diversity and inclusion, but the real question is, how does that translate to day-to-day practice, and what's the culture of the firm actually like. And I feel like to do that, it's really important to speak to people from those firms and just try and get their honest opinion for what it's like in terms of diversity, because it's more than just the numbers, it's about how welcomed people feel. I've gone on a bit of a tangent there, but it's just something that's really important to me and I'm really interested in, so it was really nice to have that discussion. So this afternoon I really want to get on with my essay that I have due. It's due around the same time as my exams, so I actually have ages, but preferably I'd like to get it done before the Christmas holidays so that I can focus on just revision when I get to the Christmas holidays. It is a very grey and rainy day here in the north. It's okay though, it's kind of cosy. It's Saturday and I had a bit of a lie-in, which I usually let myself do on the weekends. But then I got started on a law firm application. So I was just finishing some of the answers and trying to polish it off. And I think I'm kind of finished with that. I'm going to get my mum to proofread it for me and see what she thinks. Now I need to do my criminal law. So I did half of that prep on Thursday and now I need to finish it today. I do have tomorrow as well, but I'd quite like to have the day off tomorrow. So I'm going to see how much I can get through today. Tomorrow I might end up doing some more like application focused things, but I'm going to try and get all my uni work done today. I've got a really weird headache today. It kind of feels like pressure on my head. I don't know whether it's due to the weather or I don't even know, but yeah, I've got a really bad headache. But I'm going to try and get through this criminal prep if I can and see how that goes. I think I'm going to finish the vlog here. I hope that this was interesting and I'd really like to do more of these in future, especially when it gets around to potential assessment centres and things like that. I think that'll be quite interesting to vlog and talk about how I prepare for assessment centres and that kind of thing. So yeah, I'll try and take you along with me. I'm really excited to start on my YouTube again. I've been wanting to do it for probably years because I enjoyed it so much when I was in high school, and obviously it's not going to be the same as I was in high school. I'm not going to be doing makeup, I don't think, or anything like that, but I just think it would be really fun to have something on the side for me to do, something creative. So hopefully I'll have another video up soon. We'll see how this goes, how my workload goes, especially with exams coming up in January, but I would really like to carry on with this as much as I can. I've just realised that I have barely drank anything today, which is why I have a headache, so I'm gonna go get myself a cup of tea and I'm sure I'll feel better very soon.